This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios.
Hello and welcome to Hypno Wellness. I'm your host, Cindy Brainerd, a retired hygienist and certified hypnotherapist. And today, we're going to break down some serious wellness industry nonsense. But before we dive into today's episode, I just wanted to give you a quick heads up. You know, I've been battling a sinus infection. Well, it kind of went down into my lungs, but don't worry, I'm here. I've seen a real doctor. I have real medicines, and I've got my tea, and we're going to break down some serious wellness industry nonsense today. Now, I'm sure you've noticed it. You go online, scroll through Instagram or TikTok, and suddenly there's someone screaming at you from the grocery store aisle, warning that everything is toxic. One day coffee is good for you, the next it's destroying your gut. One influencer swears that fasting will heal everything. Another says you must eat 6 meals a day. It's a non-stop flood of misinformation, and it's exhausting. But it isn't new. Wellness information has been around for a long time. And today we're going to talk about one of the biggest frauds in the industry that we've learned about on Netflix, and that's Belle Gibson. If you haven't seen Apple Cider Vinegar on Netflix yet, buckle up. The story is wild. And we're also going to look at the bigger picture, why we keep falling for these scams, how misinformation spreads, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself from getting sucked into the latest wellness craze. And to help ground you, I'll be guiding you through a short meditation at the end, because sometimes we just need a little peace and quiet in our noisy little world. So, let's get into it. Let's start with Belle Gibson. If you are not familiar with her, she was an Australian influencer skyrocketed to fame by claiming she had cured her terminal brain cancer using natural remedies, things like clean eating, detoxing, and alternative medicine. She gained a massive following, wrote a best-selling book, launched an app, and was even working with Apple. The problem was, she never had cancer. It was all a lie. And not just a little white lie, this was a carefully crafted, long-running fraud. She convinced thousands, maybe millions of people that if they just followed her methods, they too could heal themselves. Some of her followers were cancer patients who turned away from traditional medicine, hoping to find the same miracle cure that Belle claimed to have found. When the truth came out, people were devastated. Some had spent money on her app, her book, her wellness programs. But what's worse, some had put their health at risk by rejecting medical treatments in favor of her so-called natural remedies. And when you have brain cancer or any kind of cancer, timing is crucial. Reading the book from what the show is based on, it's pretty good so far. It's called The Woman Who Fooled the World, The True Story of Fake Wellness Guru Belle Gibson by Bo Donnelly and Nick Toscano. I don't know if I've said their names right, but I hope I got them right. What's scary was this just wasn't a scam. It was dangerous. And the scary part, we see this happening all the time, still today. It's easy to look at Belle's story and think, wow, how did these people fall for that? But the truth is, we all want to believe in something. If you've ever struggled with your health, like I am right now, whether it's weight loss or chronic pain, digestive issues, or just wanting to feel better, I know that feeling. You know how frustrating it can be. Traditional medicine doesn't always have quick answers, and lifestyle changes take time. So when someone comes along with the simple solution that promises results without struggle, it's tempting to believe. And let's talk about social media for a second. Algorithms push sensational content to the top of our feeds. Fear-based messaging gets clicks. So when someone is yelling in the grocery store aisle, calling out poisonous foods, or claiming they lost 20 pounds in a week on some crazy diet, their videos go viral and people believe it. But here's the reality. Most of these people have no real health or nutritional background, or they're a chiropractor where medicine and nutrition is beyond their scope of practice. They cherry pick science to fit their narrative. They're often selling something like supplements, meal plans, coaching programs. Some of the supplements are hundreds of dollars a month, and their coaching programs, thousands. One lady I know who isn't even a doctor has a coaching program where she has you submit your blood for testing and she will go over your labs and check your hormones. We're talking a lady who has no training, even as a nurse, and she's telling you how to fix your hormone imbalance with diet and supplements. How is that even legal? And unfortunately, once information spreads, or once somebody like that tells you something, it's really hard to undo. So, how do we stop falling for these scams? If someone is using fear to sell you something, take a step back. Fear-based marketing is always a red flag. Check their credentials. Who is this person? Are they a registered dietitian, doctor, scientist? Or are they just someone with a big following and a loud voice? Look for balanced information. Real health professionals don't speak in extremes. They don't tell you to cut out entire food groups or claim one single thing will fix everything. And trust your body. This is where hypnosis comes in. You don't need an influencer to tell you what to eat. You already know what makes you feel good. Hypnosis helps you reconnect with your body's natural cues so you can make choices based on what actually serves you and not what's trending online. Also, if they say you can balance your hormones, that is such a huge red flag. No drink, no supplement is going to bring into balance the amount of hormones we have in our body. If something feels off, see a doctor, an OBGYN or an endocrinologist. No person with an Instagram account selling you something who says will fix you. There's pretty good chance she's selling something in an MLM or she's trying to make a buck. Now, stay tuned for a guided meditation for clarity and self-trust after this short break.
Unlock a new era in podcasting with Unfiltered Studios. Ready to break free from the ordinary? Dive into a world where authenticity meets innovation. Our network isn't just about podcasts. It's a revolution. From nostalgia to movies, sports to self-improvement, find your favorite podcast in an array of diverse shows, only at Unfiltered Studios. Join the movement. Subscribe to Unfiltered Studios today and join the podcasting revolution. Unfiltered Studios, where every voice finds its place. Visit unfpod.com today to find your favorite show.
Now, let's take a few moments to quiet all the noise and reconnect with your own inner wisdom. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. As you breathe, imagine a soft, warm light surrounding you. This light represents truth, clarity, and trust. It gently washes away the confusion, the fear, the outside voices. With each breath, you feel lighter, more at ease, and more in control of your own decisions. Now imagine yourself standing in a peaceful place, maybe quiet forest, beach, or even your favorite cozy room. In this place, there's no pressure, no diet rules, no wellness fads, just you, your body, working together in harmony. You know what foods make you feel good. You know what movements feels best for you. You don't need an influencer to tell you what to do. You have the answers within you. Or you can seek out those that can help. Take another deep breath in and out. And as you slowly open your eyes, bring this trust with you into your daily life. You are capable of making informed, balanced choices. No fads, no fear, just what truly works for you. Awake, wide awake. Wellness should be about feeling good, not about fear or restriction. So next time you see someone yelling about toxins in the grocery store or online, take a deep breath, trust yourself, and scroll right on by or watch and laugh because you know that they are scamming and look stupid. That's what I do. It's like a sideshow carnival. And then I go and watch amazing people like Dr. Ids and a bunch of other real scientists, real doctors, and real dietitians. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe and leave a review. It really helps get the message out to more people. And if you're ready to take back control of your health without falling for the latest scam, consider exploring hypnosis as a tool to help you reset your mindset. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hopefully, I'm so much better next week. I'm full of antibiotics, but don't worry, my gut health will be back to normal in about 14 to 30 days. Not like forever, like a guru would make you think. I have a handy-dandy inhaler. I have the yogurt. So, we'll see. See you next time, and have a great day.